Hello, I just threw up. My name is PlasmaMuffin, and welcome to Risk of Rain Returns. Am I really going with that intro? Yeah, whatever, fine. Okay, so, this is a game, um, um, uh, hello everyone, my name is PlasmaMuffin, and this is Risk of Rain Returns. This game came out several months ago. I'm very late to the party, but I didn't really feel like playing it until now. So I just got it yesterday, and I've been playing it, and it's very fun. I've had a couple hours of playtime, and still haven't managed to beat a level or a run yet, but we'll see if we can do that. So I've unlocked a fair amount of stuff. I'm not going to be using any of it though, just default dude. So if you don't know what this is, it's basically a remake of Risk of Rain 1. It's not... Like, with the graphics, you might think it's a remaster, but it's not. It's very different. Well, it's not very different, but it is definitely different from the first game. So, in case you're not familiar with what's going on. First off, yeah, enemies can climb. Lemurians can climb ladders now, and ropes. That's crazy. You'll also notice that everything is much higher definition and zoomed in a little, which I actually kind of like, because it kind of drives home the scale of everything a lot more. Everything seems a lot bigger, and some of the bigger bosses just appear absolutely massive, which is great. This is sort of like a fusion between Risk of Rain 1 and 2, and look at this! We're in Desolate Forest. They finally added trees to Desolate Forest. Yeah, finally. It's been years and Desolate Forest did not have a single tree in it, but it does now. So that's cool. Also, take a look at this. You can fire just one shot at a time. That wasn't in even Risk of Rain 2. So yeah, there are a few changes. There's even a tutorial, which I did. It takes about 2 minutes to do. It's not really necessary in my opinion. It's a very simple game. I didn't have any trouble understanding it first time I played. And, that's a big tree. Yeah, I was gonna try and, record my first impressions of the game, but that didn't work out. You know what? Why not? We're gonna have 2 challenges of the mountain active on stage 1. I have 1 item. This is gonna go well. Also, you'll notice new enemies. We got these little tree totem pole thingies. Ow. Also, you can attack while moving, or move while attacking. Ow. I didn't think that was solid. Okay, that's a problem with this game, is a lot of times you can't really tell what's solid and what isn't. Yeah, look, you can move while attacking. It's pretty slow, but you can still do it. So yeah, this game is kind of like a cross between Risk of Rain 1 and 2. There's stuff from both games, like you'll find items from both games, mechanics from both games. Yeah, let's go ahead and just kill ourselves with the challenge of the mountain. Double challenge of the mountain. We got mountain, we got entire mountain range here. Challenge of the Himalayas. Yeah, look at this, they can climb! They can climb! They still can't jump over gaps, though. In fact, they just drop, they just fall down. I thought that you climbed up ropes and stuff faster. I think it's just because it's zoomed in from the first game, and so it looks that way, but it's not actually. Okay, that's not solid. It's so hard to tell what's solid and what isn't, because a lot of it has, like, a similar thing. Also, you'll notice this level is very different from how it used to be. There's a lot of level redesigns. Some of the levels are just flat out the same as Risk of Rain 1, but there's also quite a lot of new ones, which is absolutely awesome, and I'm very happy about that. As for basic game mechanic, look at that. You know what? 2 items, double challenge of the mountain, let's go. That's one, that's 1 item for each! 1 item for each boss! For each challenge, anyway. Look at that. We got a full-on Attack on Titan stone edition going on here. And they can't actually hit me because, they can't step up. That's like an inch to them, and somehow it's just too high for them to step up. Go away, Wisp. Okay, this is starting to get a little difficult. Imagine that double challenge of the mountain. That's difficult. Crazy. Oh! Right. They can't fit through there. Now, I remember in the first game in this level, right around this spot, there was a hidden thing, a hidden, I guess, secret wall, secret floor. It was a thing where you could fall through the ground. You could just drop through the ground, and looks like they don't have that anymore, which is kind of nice because it was difficult to avoid accidentally falling down when you didn't want to. Now, so the gameplay is slightly different, but it's just as satisfying as the original. Like, you'll notice that the visuals and the attacks and everything are all a little different, but it's just as satisfying as the original. I'm not going to say it's more satisfying, but it's pretty close. Okay, am I going to actually beat this? You're kidding me. I'm beating a double challenge of the mountain with 2 items. Alright, well, I guess I just got really lucky and got the easiest boss in the entire game. Oh yeah, and watch the death animation. He's got a real cool death animation. See, he just, like, cracks. They also have that thing from Risk of Rain 2 where you don't have to... You don't have to kill every enemy to teleport to the next level, but I like to do that because free money. How many of you are there? Frostrelk is still as good as ever, I see. Let me think. Need more items. Okay, so I could teleport to the next level, which might be a good idea because the game gets more difficult as you go. But the difficulty also increases every time you go to a new stage. So it might actually be advantageous to stay on this stage and try and get as many items as possible before I before I go through the teleporter. In fact, I found that the Carrara Marble use item is actually pretty helpful because you can just put it at the teleporter, go run around the level, look for free loot, and then just teleport back when you're done. Okay, there's nothing here. I don't know why. But yeah, you'll notice that this is very similar to the level in the original game, but also slightly different. In Risk of Rain 1 and 2, the levels... There were variants of the levels, but they weren't that different. But there's a lot of different differences in the levels. Where are all the chests? Did they all just vaporize when I killed the boss? I hate it when imp statues are that far away. Alright, well, we get 1 item. That's a humongous waste. I mean, we're already making bad decisions. We did double challenge of the mountain right off the bat. I made a video a while back where I was playing Risk of Rain 2 in multiplayer. Sound quality was absolutely terrible. I didn't even bother to check the sound quality at all, which I do now because I've started to actually care about the quality of my videos for once, which is new. And I can't reach that. And some dude activates the challenge of the mountain and then activates the teleporter like 30 seconds into the run, and we all die. None of us had a single item at this point. It was hilarious. The video is called Risk of Rain 2 Randomness, by the way. Again, the sound quality is absolutely horrendous, and it sounds like I'm being attacked by aluminum foil the whole time, but other than that, it's a pretty good video. Other than the humongous, massive, annoying problem that persists for the entire video, it's pretty good if you just ignore that entire thing. You know, I didn't used to like the boxing gloves item because it pushes enemies away, and I didn't like it when I was attacking them from, like, 1 level up. So, like right here, if there was a golem down there, he wouldn't be able to hit me, but I could hit him. But, if there was an edge nearby, then I might accidentally push him off the edge with the boxing gloves. and I didn't like them for that reason. But I later realized that keeping enemies away from you is a massive bonus. Oh, watch this. You can't cheese Greater Wisps anymore. You can't hit them when they're down below you. You have to go fight them legitimately. It's terrifying. I was gonna say they're actually a threat, but they are a pretty big threat in the last game. Oh, and you think that's bad? Just wait. I won't say exactly what it is, but there's this one part of the game that they made significantly harder, and it was already bad in the first game. I'm not going to say what it is just in case we happen to run into it later on in the run, but I panicked when I first saw that. It was crazy. Ooh, offer life, that's new. Ooh, it's a drone. Challenge complete, purchase 40 drones total. That's neat. But look at this, you can stun and knock back jellyfish now. That's new. Oh, he's punching the enemies. That's fantastic. I love it. We got a drone that just flat out punches things. And it's free. It only costs health. That's fantastic. Look at that. He punched. That's great. Oh my goodness. There's children everywhere. This is like kindergarten. And the drone's about to die. Brilliant. They really need to make drones a little sturdier. This is ridiculous. Either that or make it so that the price doesn't increase to repair them every time they die. Because it just becomes unsustainable, even if you have a bunch of items that make it easier to get money. Probably be using Frost Relic here to get some melee damage. Never mind, that's a terrible idea. I just lost like 1/8 of my health and I was already about halfway down. Yee! Oh, look at this! Look at this! Parents can climb now! They can climb up and drop down ledges. As if they weren't terrifying enough already. Yeah, there's some balance changes. Well, I wouldn't call them balance changes. They're just changes that make the game more or less difficult. Look at this! The children are climbing! They've mastered basic mobility. They've grown up. They grow up so fast. I say it having been like 10 years since the first game came out. I just realized that in Risk of Rain 2, the Sky Meadow is here, but that's what it's called, right? Yeah. The Sky Meadow is in the game, but there's no children, just parents. That's interesting. What do you call the opposite of an orphan? Like if there's a parent with no children, that they wouldn't be a parent. If there's like a person with no children, I guess that'd just be childless. Never mind. I'm not intelligent. Shattered Mirror. That one's pretty good. It has a very long cooldown, but it's pretty good. Basically doubles your damage temporarily. I'm surprised I'm doing so well. I've made so many bad decisions on purpose. I was fully expecting to die when I hit the double challenge of the mountain. See, look at that! They can climb! That's just so crazy. Oh, look how cool Ancient Wisps look. That's pretty great. Okay, I don't want to knock him off the cliff. Although I just might by accident. Let's attack from this side. There we go. A lot of the same strategies from the first game will work in this game, like jumping to dodge the Ancient Wisp attacks, or any Wisp attacks, really. So would I recommend this game? If you enjoyed Risk of Rain 2, and especially if you enjoyed Risk of Rain 1, absolutely. I'm having quite a lot of fun with this. Alright, so this may be one of the new levels. I don't know. It does look pretty different, but it's so zoomed in, it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, no, this is the original level. In that case, we will go this way. Claymen are annoying as usual. Okay, that thing, I don't know what that is. It's like a blob with a tail, and it just hops around. Wait, what? Hang on. Aha! Yeah! Environment log. You know, I don't think those were even in Risk of Rain 1. Oh, and look at this, sand crabs. They look like crabs now. They look kind of like... I don't know what they looked like before, but they did not look like crabs. I mean, they sort of look crabby, crabaceous, but they didn't have... It didn't look like they had claws. It looked like they're just opening their shell and then shutting it really hard. And the kinetic energy dispersed from that just injured you. I can't speak right now. I did actually throw up earlier, by the way. I think I was like dehydrated or something. Which is kind of weird, like you're dehydrated and then you throw up, like your body's like, oh no, we're out of water. Let's just get rid of the little remaining stuff we have. I'm sure you all wanted to hear about that. But hey, look on the bright side. I lost a couple pounds. I cracked myself up, which is good because no one else laughs. Actually, they do. I'm pretty funny. Also, you'll notice it has the same music as the original game. Okay, Agrid's here. Let's go fight him. Ah, jeez. This is gonna be tough. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. I think they buffed Acrid, actually. Okay, nope, nope, nope. Yeah, he can freeze you now. That's not good. Oh, that Shadow Clone's lasting quite a while. I barely scratched him. I'm toast. This does not bode well for the rest of the run, guys. It's only been 16 minutes? Well, there was a thing in Risk of Rain 1 where... Oh my goodness! Where, the timer wasn't completely accurate, and it would often show less time as having elapsed than in reality. Like, it takes slightly longer than a second for 1 second to pass on the timer, basically. So that's, I don't know if that's still a thing or what. Gah! I forgot they can climb. You can't just cheese them by hiding on the thing anymore. I'm so glad we have a word in the English language for thing. It's great that we just have a word for when you just don't remember any of the other words in the language, which is your native language that you've spoken since you were a very small child. And it's literally been, you have decades of experience speaking it and only it, and then you still forget basic words. Oh, I love this song. This is my favorite song. Double Rainbow. Actually, technically, it's called Double Swear Word Rainbow. I don't know why they put that in, because it just makes it sound silly. And it's the only song of the soundtrack that has a swear word in the title, and it just feels very out of place. But it's my favorite song. Alright, watch me do 0 damage to the boss and then die. Ow! You know, I wonder what made them decide to make this. Okay. Those little blob jewels don't even do damage, do they? If so, they don't do much. Ooh, yes! Teleporter's done. I'm safe. Well, sort of. Will they jump off the edge? They will jump off the edge, great. Oh, they do damage. Insert joke. Macrobe, interesting. Oh, like micro but big, that's clever. I've already killed Acrid. I really didn't need to fight him, I just wanted to because he was there. Alright, I got a fuel cell so I attack faster at lower health, that's pretty great. And I have a soldier syringe. Soldier syringe is my favorite item. I love using command and just stacking soldier syringes. Oh my goodness! Why do I keep just allowing myself to take damage on purpose? I really need to fix that. I mean, my attack speed is over the moon. But am I actually hitting anything? Where'd they go? Where's all the enemies? Alright, well, free loot. Criminy Christmas jump scare. Okay, I'm really scared of this clay man. And we got an imp, yay. Yes! Okay, we got another teleporting clay man. He replaced the last one. Or he just respawned. That's a joke, they don't actually do that. That would suck. Imagine if you kill an enemy and it just respawns. Acrid, what are you doing? I thought you could jump. Oh. I was gonna think if Acrid lost the ability to jump, but no, he was just being stupid. He was doing a Mitch McConnell impression. I haven't played Acrid yet. I hope he's the same as he was in Risk of Rain 1. Because in Risk of Rain 2, they absolutely broke Acrid, and not in the fun way. They removed his stacking poison ability, which was his entire thing in Risk of Rain 1. Just turned him into another boring class. They did eventually add, when they added the alternate skills, they did add a stacking poison effect, but it's really weak, and it's not near as good as the original. And your main attacks don't inflict it. You can only inflict it with like special attacks, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I played Risk of Rain. Well, that's not true. It's been a while since I played Risk of Rain 2. I actually played Risk of Rain 1 very recently. I was trying to record a podcast episode about Rogo's Basilisk, but unfortunately, where'd I get that from? Oh, did Acrid drop that? Drone repair kit. Ah, yes, to repair all those drones that I definitely have, most certainly. There's one guy down here. Where is everyone? Is this really all there is? That's odd. Alright, well I do want to see if there's more stuff I can get. Yeah, it really looks like you're climbing faster, but that's just because it's zoomed in. Alright, I'm not going to bother killing anything unless it's threatening me directly. I have a bad habit of trying to get every single item on the level before I move on. So I'm like a pack rat? I mean, I am, but I don't know if that's the right term for this. Not a completionist. I have to get everything, and it bugs me if I don't. It's not what completionist is, though. Like, Gathering Swarm in Hollow Knight. Speaking of Hollow Knight, I haven't actually, I still haven't beaten the entire game. I've gotten most of the achievements, and technically I have the full percentage completion, which is 112%, which isn't even the full thing, but there's several things that you can do that don't give you completion. Okay. Oh, great. Brilliant. Yeah, no, that's fine. Magma Barracks. Cool, we get to fight a cremator. Or if we're lucky, we'll get the... What's the other boss for here? I don't remember what the other boss here is. But we get a cool level to run around in. That's the thing. This level is so cool, but it sucks because it's where cremators live, and they're the worst boss in the game. Yo, look at this. It's so different. New stuff. Yay. Also, those don't look solid, but they are. Also, evolved Lemurians are... I feel like they're more annoying than they were before. I don't know exactly why. Maybe they couldn't attack while in the air before? Well, no, I remember getting hurt by running through a flock of them. I don't know. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. Did environment logs exist in Risk of Rain 1? I don't think they did. How do I get out of here? Okay, good. I hate long jump parkour. That's the worst kind. Because it's just timing. No, I'm not hitting that. I'm not hitting that. I don't care what I did on stage 1. I'm not hitting a challenge of the mountain into Magma Barracks. That's just asking for death. Also, I need heals. Okay, look at that. 3 identical drones. You can exchange 3 identical drones to get something. I don't know what that does. Another 3 Bro, if I had 6 drones, I would not be trading them in for a random buff that I don't even know what it does. 6 drones is like enough to win the game. Drones are still overpowered as in the last game. Well, they're not overpowered, they just make it significantly easier. 1284. Don't know what kind of drone that is. Find the teleport. I'm trying, man. I keep interrupting myself. I've actually checked to see if I might have ADHD. I don't. I mean, I'm like 84% sure I don't. I've looked online to see what the symptoms are. Symptom, is that the right word? I don't know. Oh, good. Cremators, yeah. No, really, that's fine. Why would I mind that? How many are there? Ow. I'm gonna die before I even get a chance to see them, aren't I? Nope. Okay, please let me... I just want to see the cremator. I want to show the people what these horrifying abominations look like. Nope. Okay, I'm real close. I'm really close. Okay, no, I'm dead. I'm gonna die. There's no... I have 8 health left. You don't just survive this. What? How high up are they? No, officers, how are you now? Okay, I might be able to make it. Yep, I can see them. Okay, look at this. They're holding still. I can't get out. I'm toast. Dodge 7 lethal attacks. Okay, so, cremators. That's the thing I was talking about that's harder in this game. Sometimes they'll just sit there, and then they'll charge at you. But the fact that they just sit there means that if they're facing away from you, you can't hit them. So they're actually even worse than they were in the first game, which was awful. And they're even worse now. Purchase 40 drones total, nice. Dodge 7 lethal attacks, what's that give me? Profits Cape, that's completely new. It wasn't in either of the last games. How long was that? Dib-dee-dee-dee. How long? Oh, time alive, 25 minutes. 27 minutes. I'm gonna stop recording now. That's 27 minutes is fine. Also, I'm gonna need to edit this slightly. Anyway, that was Risk of Rain Returns. These guys are spinning in circles. That's cool. So that's Risk of Rain Returns. Great game. Go get it if you like Risk of Rain. It will not disappoint. And that's all the stuff I can think of to say right now. Outro words. Bye.